What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about the dark side of self-improvement. The first point that I want to make is nobody really cares. Nobody actually really gives a shit that you're doing this journey. Really, man, what I've noticed is throughout various stretches in my 20s when I made goals to improve on certain things, right? Whether it be cutting back on going out or working on fitness, developing a better habit, really on anything, right? It could be just like my time management, working on my time management. Nobody would hit me up weeks or months later and ask me, hey, how's this goal going? How have you really improved? They won't even follow up to see how far your progress has gone on this certain thing that you're trying to accomplish. So that's really the dark side. Point number one is nobody really cares. Going on to point number two, man, is if you don't cut certain people out of your life, or at least limit the time that you spend hanging out with them, you will never make it. If you don't cut or limit your time with certain people, you will never make it. A lot of people aren't gonna mention these drastic actions because the truth is most people, they haven't taken them. They haven't taken these drastic actions to really 100% get there. Now, look at your life, right? And look at what you need to do to get from point A to point B. So, for example, take fitness, right? Are you hanging out with people that can really get you there? Or are you hanging out with a bunch of losers who just sit inside and watch Netflix all day, don't really give a shit about their diet, continue to invite you out to go out all the time and drink, right? Bro, like, why are you spending your time hanging out with people that don't consistently work out, don't consistently go to the gym, like unhealthy people that don't have any type of workout routine? There's a quote that I really think is so powerful. I'm not sure who said it. You are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Now, you're hanging out with people, more importantly, that just have no influence getting you from point A to point B, right? Will never really make an impact from getting you from point A to point B. The truth is, man, you gotta cut those people out. That's the reality, man. Self-improvement, it's a lot of sacrifice. If you don't really make any sacrifice towards your self-improvement journey, you've probably half-assed it. You haven't gone all the way 100%. With me, I noticed these past couple months, my screen time on my phone, right? My screen time on my phone has gotten kind of high lately. And I looked at the various apps that I was using on my phone, right? And one of the big things was dating apps. So what I did to cut my screen time was I deleted all my dating apps. Not only did I meet the goal of cutting down my screen time, I sacrificed that whole element of comfort. Now, every time, I want to go on a date, I want to meet new women, what does this force me to do? It forces me to go out in the real world, touch some grass, meet people in real life, meet people at events, meet people maybe through cold approach. At the end of the day, it paid off. Not only throughout my phone screen time going down, I got more comfortable with meeting people. It's just through real life face-to-face interactions. You just gotta get out of your comfort zone. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, eliminate people, and eliminate things that won't help you get to point B. Going on to the last point, you're going to develop a little bit of an ego at some point if you go through this 100% and you follow through and you're giving your all into it. Ego mindset comes really when you start seeing results, right? When you start seeing results, be results you've gotten from the gym, it could be results from, maybe your dating life, you've just 10x'd it, you're going on dates all the time, right? Maybe you've crushed it. Maybe your second income stream is finally taken off. It could lead to an element of cockiness where you start to, slow down and take your foot kind of off the gas pedal. It's like you start developing such an ego where any type of suggestion from people above you or even beneath you, right? Any type of suggestions on improvement, you start to not take it from people because you think you're the best. You think you've had it figured out. And really, that's one of the darkest parts of self-improvement, is that you start to develop an ego. So you really have to learn to control that ego and be open to receiving criticism. Even if you are getting results, be open to other people's suggestions, man. You start to develop that ego, right? It'll come to a point where other people will want you to fail. You're not going to be pleasant to be around. It'll come to a point where even other people, even people from the very beginning that may have supported you, they might want you to fail because you've developed really that obnoxious ego. Anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. I've outlined the dark side of self-improvement from my perspective. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as I post multiple videos every single week. And with all that being said, I will catch you all in the next video.